I start in this video to send into all of you this message to all of you Muslim who you are trying to control the system or trying to control the words or trying to get power in the words. If you believe in coming of the Imam Mahdi is the truth, you must believe this message coming directly from space by God's side, planet Jupiter, on this day. They call we are all going to die in 45 days, but I don't say we are all going to die. I say those in your culture, which is the Muslim, you are facing this attack by operation of the Imam Mahdi coming to the beginning of the end to bring to your side as the Muslim you are. But I bring to you reason and why this is going to happen. Prophecy has been changed. According to this man, maybe you not believe in Jesus, which is the Isa, is the Son of God or not Son of God. So according to information you have, the hiding information in the Quran, in your book, to not receive this information, truth information, to bring you to the reality. But if we want to bring you to reality, all the leader in the Islam, you must follow me. Because if you don't follow me, my message, you must believe. Your house, your job, all the money you have in the world be ashes, all be in the fire. I bring to you evidence of this, what is coming to happen. Listen to this, your word, you call in this word from your side.
End of the world would be, as we said last week, the rising of the sun from where it sets.
That's 100%. Rising of the sun, and I bring it to your reality sun. Who is the inside the sun? This information has been sent, I believe, 2012, even after 2012, by angel of the God in the NASA operation. They send this video, and NASA have no clue about this, what I'm sending to your side. Operation of this person happening inside behind the sun, not inside the sun, behind the sun. This is the person I am talking about. I understand your side waiting for coming of Imam Mahdi. I understand you believe that. There is no question about that. Because you believe coming of Imam Mahdi cannot do against the God to come your side, to Islam. Imam Mahdi cannot bring injustice to the world to raise the Islam against the truth, against the reality, which is I call here I call here, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. When I face in this part here, I just say one word, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Again, I say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim and A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. What he did here, you can see here. Wisdom and knowledge, according to the information I have, you don't have Muslim leader or you're intelligent. You don't have what I am sending to you. Why I call in A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim? Because your intelligence is not understand Satan. Who is the Satan? So God bring me. I bring it to your evidence here. God bring me to bring to your side to know if your side carry on their agenda and not coming to my side raising my information, which is I bring into you truth information, sword inside the sun. Listen, watch this. This information has been sent by NASA again, and NASA have no clue about this information I did copy. You can see that there is a person raising inside the sun. You can call person or you can call command of the angel. Can you see the sword here? Angel raising sword. As well I did told, NASA have no clue. They don't understand this. But God showed me to take copy and bring it to the before end. Bring it for evidence here. Which is you call this the raising of the sun from where he sits. And I bring to you evidence of the raising of the sun coming here. This is the raising of the sun. Imam Mahdi. Imam Mahdi coming by sun, which is I am sending to you. Islam, Muslim reader, if you love your family, if you love to carry on in the earth, if you love have warm family sitting around the table or around on the floor with your family at foot, which is I was there before, you must listen to me very, very careful what I'm sending to you. Because this is not mistake. On the holy Ramadan, I come in and bring it here to you. And I say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Shaitan. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. What he did. Costing to the nation, to the world. So, you cannot understand this. And before this house, I bring it to evidence. Before this house coming under nuclear atomic explosion, this is nothing. Flat hitting this house, it is nothing. Before this house coming under nuclear atomic explosion, TNT, hydraulic bomb from space sending, I am coming here to send it to you. And we are talking about many countries in that area, Mecca, completely be ashes. Sodom and Gomorrah coming happening. That time is too late because God cannot wait by angel behind the sun to Muslim carry on their agenda in the world to call وَقَاتِلَ الْكُفَّارِ, we kill enemy. There is nothing going like that happening. I can tell you today. I am coming only for one purpose, reason to bring to you. This is on the way. And again, NASA, intelligence, space, they don't understand. They don't have no clue. They believe this is on the way, but they don't have no clue what is coming. They believe take time. But according to my information, take 15 to 18 hours, this coming close like this, to the your land, for Sudan and Gomorrah. And you will raise, according to the man behind the sun, Imam Mahdi, which is I am speaking to you today. God bring me to speaking to you. You will raise your voice to the sky like this.
الله أكبر حصان يطير حصان يطير الله أكبر الله أكبر حصان يطير حصان يطير لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر حصان يطير يا ناس سبحان الله الله أكبر الحق شافه الله أكبر الله أكبر حصان يطير حصان يطير الله أكبر الله أكبر حصان يطير حصان يطير لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر حصان يطير يا ناس سبحان الله الله أكبر الحق شافه الله أكبر الله أكبر حصان يطير حصان يطير الله أكبر الله أكبر حصان يطير حصان يطير لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر حصان يطير يا ناس سبحان الله الله أكبر
This, I bring it to you, not myself only, because Imam Mahdi has limited power behind the sun to bring finally, if you can't finally flood to tsunami earthquakes. But I bring it to you here. This is Israel.
In the traditions of the Jews, Metatron is the supreme angel of death, and under his wing are the subordinate princes of death, Gabriel, Samael, and Azrael.
I bring it to you, Israel, in the Muslim country, to not to believe and not be deceived what I am speaking to you. Who have a more power than Israel in the sky? Israel is the first and last angel in the sky above the Gabriel, Gabriel, and all the angels. He is above the other angel. When God tells Israel to go to attack, he brings Sudan and Gomorrah to your country. So what I am sending to you today, before your voice going on the sky and calling Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, I send into you today, to the Arab Muslim, the special king of the Saudi Arabia, and all the leader must come to the king of the Saudi Arabia or the government of the Muslim, and Saudi Arabia come to me to have meeting or take me there for meeting to meet him. When I speak, they understand because God will bring their hearts to believe this information I give, this message I give. It is the last day of the message. If they don't listen, if they don't follow, they are all in the fire, which is already has been proof. This fire coming. According to the information, Mr. You believe in second coming of Christ is coming by Isa alayhi salam, and Isa alayhi salam coming. But before Isa alayhi salam coming, this man coming to give you the message, Imam Mahdi. But Imam Mahdi coming to prepare you to not you all be destroyed in the fire, because this fire coming, nobody can stand from this fire. They make ashes all over to the country of Arab country and Arab country, which is I did send you here. They raise their voice to the gods. They raise their voice to the God and call God. What is this? When camel fall on the ground by lighting, according to the information I have, that camel see truth, reality, and he fall. He cannot stand up because camel is being made for the future of the gender of the Muslim. Victory. But when camel fall on the ground of this lighting, is means signal of the beginning of the end coming to that side. It means beginning of the end is coming on the way by sky to your side. So God bring me to tell you today, if you don't listen, and if you don't listen and do what you must do, what I am sending, you are facing major attack from space. I am talking about biggest lightning, atomic explosion will happen in all the animal, all the people be ashes in that part area. I am talking about at least 15 Arab country. I am talking about because already God gifted me in my brain, my heart. I am speaking to you. 15 Arab country be destroyed, ashes. We are coming, according to the information I have, second come of Christ, which is Isa, you call prophets. He's coming for the beginning of the ends to bring justice and judgment day. So your information you receive, it is wrong information, sir. You believe in this book, which is they told, according to the Prophet Muhammad, they told Isa coming by Imam Mahdi conquer the world and bring all the nation to Muslim. And when Imam Mahdi coming face the earth, he first go to the from above this house and say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan rajim. What shaitan did to this nation? Because this is in the sky, they landed already. If you look into the intelligent information from NASA operation in the sky by planet Saturn, this Kaaba exists in the sky already. Don't misunderstand. This is exist in the sky. But who running this? All the shaitanic operation, raising their voice around this Kaaba, returning as people turning in the Kaaba, in the earth, but they turning in the sky, and Satan sit in the Kaaba throne, and they call glory by to the Satan. Allahu Akbar. Satan is the taking over as God. La ilaha illallah. So this is the happening in the sky, behind the sun, Saturn planet. So God took me there. I meet this operation. Who is this operation? Satanic operation in the sky. So God bring me to you, to all of you, to know that you can see that this Kaaba is going down. If you look deep, you can see that going down. And you must remember one thing here. No one can touch the God house in the earth. Doesn't matter where he builds. Nobody can put this house down when God put his Quran foundation in the Quran. But why this house going down? Because of A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. He is the more intelligent than all of the Muslim beginning to the end. When Prophet Muhammad came and told God speak to me, and only one person, Khadija, his wife, told, are you sure? Message was from God. The end of the story there, Khadija. So we can call, ladies and gentlemen, in the Muslim Arab, I understand camel can go right through the needle, but to bring you Muslim to listen to me is look like camel going right through the needle. I understand, but you must believe we have no choice in the sky. I am speaking about not in the earth. I am speaking about in the sky. We don't have no choice because I am coming by sun. We have two choices only. To bring you today, 2023, your leader, Muslim, come for the meeting in the world. I bring a meeting in the world because we are talking about atomic explosion coming to your generation, Muslim. To save, to speak, intelligent, open your mind, your people. And I bring information to all of you. God power will make that at least 50% those people change. And they believe there is some issue about this information they have about the future of the Islam in the world. Something wrong. They understand. So God intelligence is behind that to you go forward because God bringing war, Mr. by atomic explosion. And before this atomic explosion happening, God bring me to you to give you wake up call, all the leader in the Islam. You are not too far for this atomic explosion to come to happening in the 15 country of the Arab Muslim in the world. We are talking about your grounds be cracked down, and on the ground super volcano will raise. Nobody recognize this fire. How this fire raised? Because hell is going to be raised middle of the Saudi Arabia, Middle East, which is the on the ground of the your lands. I'm talking about all the Muslim lands, country, Arab country. All under your ground is the satanic operation. They know that there is the risk all of you be killed. So they are waiting to kill you and take you to the next life. But when take you to the next life, you go front gods. Because all of the nation will die. First, they go front God, spirit raise, and they go front God, and God say, you come to me, or you go back to the other side. So when they come into the al-Qiyamat bridge, that bridge door is closed. Muslim cannot enter the bridge. And Satan waiting other side the bridge, and he accused the Muslim, they are belong to me, God. What you are judging these people? A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Satan said. It is my people. It is not God. They are follow me. By which law, God, you are taking these people from me? And God cannot speak. And God can say nothing. I can tell you today, I speaking here. I bring it to you, God, here. God can say nothing that time. And God raising his hand and say, hold on, stay there. I'm talking about very, very good Muslim. Very, very merciful Muslim you are. I don't talking about terrorists. If you are terrorists, you are dead to the hell. There is no question about that. But I'm talking about very, very good Muslim, merciful heart, give to the enemy money. You help the poor people. You don't judge people. He is Muslim, Jewish, Christian. I'm talking about very, very good Muslim. When they face the God, God hold on his hand to the Satan and to that person. He said, wait, I will judge you. It means God not disappointed you. And you will cry in front of God and put your head down and you go to side to the Qiyamah bridge waiting for the judgment day, which is I am talking about at least unknown number waiting for the Qiyamah behind the bridge to be judged, from prophets to the many, many holy people in the Islam. They are waiting. They cannot make it to the God because Satan, they call A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim. It is my people, God. Why are you taking over my? They are Perez, Salat, 5 times a day. They did my work. They worship me, God. How you can take these people from me? God cannot speak because Satan accused God and against the law of God to going against the reality truth. God cannot break the truth and reality, and Satan is 100% truth. That time in the Qiyamah bridge, he is speaking. So I am speaking to you, gentlemen. I understand you have difficulty to believe, to understand my information. I understand it is not easy for you to come and believe. But before all the animal in the Arab country die, and all the many people die in the Saudi Arabia, I bring it to your last word here today.
We'll discuss the second coming of Jesus Christ, which occurs at the same time as a magnetic polar flip and catastrophic global earthquake. Good day. Not many people know what the Bible states about the second coming of Jesus Christ, and therefore they are in danger of being deceived.
That's the subject. They are dangerous to be deceived, sir. We are not your enemy, Muslim, because according to the law of God, love your enemy. If your enemy fall, you give hand to your enemy is lifted up. Don't let your enemy become hungry or thirsty. Even you take your everything you have, you give to your enemy. This is a message of God, not baqatil al-kufar. So, and you can see that here the dangers of being deceived, 100%. This message is coming to your side to understand you have been deceived, Mr. And not many people know that. And this information, according to the God, I am most security, safety for your country before God releasing unknown army to travel into your country and taking the life of people, which is here they call Israel. Israel, animal, woman in that country. It take 24 hours holding the one country, few country all die on the ground, they falling, including animal. I bring it to you this information, Mr., to know that if your side leader not stand up by my information, you are facing this earthquake and atomic explosion coming to happen.
That every hill and mountain will crumble. Revelation 16:20 says, "And every island fled away, and the mountains were not found." Revelation 6:15 says, "The kings of the earth, the princes, the commanding officers, the rich, the strong, and every slave and free person, hid themselves in the caves and in the rocks of the mountains. They told the mountains and the rocks, 'Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb, for the great day of his wrath has come.' And who is able to stand? The global earthquake will seem unending, and no one will be able to stand on that day, as the sky vanishes under a roll cloud and the stars fall from heaven. The buildings in every city in the world will collapse into utter destruction, killing millions." Isaiah 30:25 calls it the day of the great slaughter, when the towers fall. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, Revelation 16:21 says, "Hailstones, weighing about 100 pounds each, fell from the sky on people."
This is here I bring it to you. This is coming to here. 100 pounds ice from a sky rock falling. And God want to save you, all the leader of the Muslim, especially King of Saudi Arabia. I understand his heart. He have something passion and believe in God is going to save him. When he be saved, all the Arab Muslim is going to be saved. We are talking about 1 billion people. So God bring me to this information to send into you, Mr. You are looking to raising by sun, not by moon, because moon is the here. This is a moon. God of the moon, God of the sun. Because intelligence costing, I am talking about intelligence in the space, not in the earth. Intelligence in the space costing separation coming between angel and demon, which is they are already separation. But this separation coming to the nation in the world. Islam separate the nation to the other nation. And this separation of the angel coming, of the demon coming by this, and separation of the angel coming by this, from sun. And I am bringing to you here sun, God of the sun, give you message. He bring Imam Mahdi to the Ramadan time, holy Ramadan time, to give to you message, all of you, to know that don't take any more step. If you love your wife, your family, to sit around the table, to sit on the floor, to eat food, because I told you I was there myself, to eat food. Don't let this good, warm family you have to break down and everything you build be destroyed. Because when you go sit on the floor, you eat by your family in Ramadan time, you break the fasting and eat food, and you believe in God is looking to you 100% very close. And God bring me to tell you, don't let you be deceived, because what is coming, it is Sodom and Gomorrah coming to happening. And I am sending to you today. You cannot hold back my mission, because that department country you are, that country is going, the government is going to break down. You don't believe it, but I prove it to you. That country, they will break down their government from sky, by space attacking that country government, by angel coming for Sodom and Gomorrah to that country in 2023. As well I did told you Israel, Michael and Israel, these two angels is enough to bring in this Sodom and Gomorrah to the world by unknowing army of the angel behind the sun coming to bring in last stand in the earth. And this last stand in the earth, they bring me to send into you. You have not too much time left to bring in your team to I solve this terrible, the cost in your sides, to help you walk away from the sides, save, not to become destroyed by nuclear atomic explosion coming. As well as they told all the animal, they be die, and many human completely be killed immediately.
After the volcanic ash and dust from the global earthquake has been kicked up into the sky, it will combine with a supercooled atmosphere from the...
In your book, they told Allah will save you. But I did told you today, when you go next life, before you pass the bridge, al-Qiyamat, Satan and demon other side waiting, and angel sitting other side to their people, because angel have people in the earth, God have people, Satan have people. There are two side army waiting. When you die, you go in there. Magnetic power of the look like magnetic, they pull you to the Satan, because automatically law of the space, Qiyamat is law. Which side you are belong to the earth, you go to that side. You don't have a power because you are ghost. Wherever they have more power, they pull you to that side, which is Satan and his army pull you to that side, and you stand right beside the Satan and his army, and you will cry, you will raise your voice to the God, God, what I am, where I am. And God raise his hand to you, because you are way, I'm talking about good people in the Muslim. God say, wait, you'll be judged. It means God give you little hope. But this little hope God give you, he cannot take you to heaven because he break the law of the space. But he cannot let you go to the hell because you was a good man in the earth. Very beautiful man in the earth, but you was a Muslim. But God cannot break the law of the space. Satan make the law in the earth. God make the law in the earth. Second come of Christ. By he bringing my information to you, because God want before you facing this Qiyamah, you coming to listen to me very carefully, because Satan is more wise, intelligent than all the generation in the world you ever seen. Satan beat Albert Einstein. Satan beat 90% all the scientists. They are in the side of the Satan, next life. And those most intelligent create a future for the nation. All they are in the side of the Satan. Satan took their mind. They control their mind as robots. When they die, they did Satan will in the earth. But they did good for generation. But there was a satanic operation behind them, which is one of those Albert Einstein. 76 years old, he died. 76, 666, 66, 76, 96, 36 degrees satanic operation, top line, but number going up, 46, 56, 66, 666. All that have connection by the satanic operation, which is Albert Einstein. They took it to 76-year-old, die, side of the Satan again. So subject is your intelligence is not good enough, Muslim, to follow this rule, what they building for you. And God bring me to you today again. Before you facing Sodom and Gomorrah, listen to my information very carefully in 2023, March, April 2nd, because there is no time left. A space coming for Sodom and Gomorrah from now. By magnetic, biggest tornado, biggest evacuation, biggest earthquake, which is Turkey government already faced this earthquakes, and plan is bringing Turkey government to change their direction. But 2 more earthquakes if they don't give up.
This is the moment of a terrible tornado.
What you see here, it is nothing comparing to what is coming to your side, Arab country. And I choose, which is not I did choose, God choose. King of the Saudi Arabia connect me, and we start from there to bring in the news, bringing in the whole the world news can receive that. We are not hiding information. We are truth people. We are with the gods. Bring all the generation to listen, and Saudi Arabia come beside me. To all the generation come and listen. Before earthquakes, tsunami, nuclear atomic explosion kill all the animal and human in the Arab country. This is my last word, Mr.